Someone once said that life is like a Drake album. You always keep it on repeat, but you put it on shuffle every once in a while. That way you don't know what's coming next. But you know you're going to like it because it's Drake. Shout out to whoever made this quote. I'm not going to point any fingers, but if you guys can see me, I'll be pointing at myself. The past 4 years of my life haven't been the easiest by any means. I've lost a lot of friendships, I've made mistakes, and I took the title in my family for the kid with the most absences. But I've also met some of the best people and made memories that I won't forget. Growing up, I had one of the best childhoods. I'm the youngest of 4 and I'm the only girl. My parents always made sure we knew how important family was by planning vacations, hosting majority of holiday parties, and get-togethers at our house. Things are a little different now that my siblings and I are older, but it feels just like the old days when everyone comes home. A big part of creating the person I am goes to my upbringing. From my dad falling out the bed at night, to Jared joking on me, to my prank calls with Braxton, all the way to JB eating my leftovers. My family is everything to me, and although we aren't the perfect white picket fence family Michelle wants us to be, we still love each other and always will. However, there is someone in my family that I have a bond with like no other. Jared Michael Adams is one of the best people in this world if you ask me. He graduated last year, and the majority of you all see him on my Snapchat daily. I know you all expect this to be lovey-dovey and sentimental, but you're wrong, because from day one, this fool has had it out for me. When he was younger, he told my mom that when we were both in her stomach at the same time, which we obviously weren't because of our age difference, that he felt like it was his time to shine. So he pushed me out the way, and that's why he's older than me, which obviously isn't the case. But he also bit my finger when I was 6 months old and tried to play it off like it wasn't his fault. As we've gotten older, we don't bite each other anymore. We just joke on each other and insult each other. He may not be the brother I can cry to because he'll say I look ugly, even though we have the same face. Or the brother that I can count on to handle guy problems because the only thing he works out on his body is his fingers when he plays the Xbox. But he is a brother I can go to on any day to get put in a good mood. Jared, I hope you appreciate this, and you probably won't, but that's perfectly fine because I'm going to be honest with you. I added this to take up more time so I can have stuff to talk about, but everything's true. I would also like to share some of the things I've learned in the past 4 years. I've learned how to make a 15-minute drive into an 8 to 10-minute drive, how to move through big crowds, how to get dressed in 5 minutes, and that you don't always have to defrost because windshield wipers get the job done if you're short on time. I'd like to give a big thank you to my group chats, the Shade Room, Spark Notes, Quizlet, Slater, Apple Music, my bed, and Starbucks. Y'all the goats. As I got older, I always thought high school would be like High School Musical, minus the random dance numbers and songs. I craved the full high school experience, and by that I mean huge tailgates, upperclassmen wearing Letterman jackets, and lunches that we could actually eat. It's safe to say that my class lacked a lot of school spirit the first 3 years of high school. It wasn't until senior year that we got our pep club together and I joined it that I actually got to enjoy high school. Being in pep club allowed me to meet so many new people and to create so many fun memories. We actually had a student section, and it made me feel like I was in high school for once, and I was getting a taste of the experience I had been missing out on. I will forever be thankful for Pep Club. During my sophomore year in 2016, my family lost my grandfather and great-grandmother 2 days apart. My family was in a deep state of depression and headed down a long path of grieving and trying to heal. It wasn't until July 7th of that same year that we got the biggest blessing. My cousin Shima Kyoji Brown was born. In the past 2 years, he has brought my family an unmeasurable amount of happiness. I didn't get to see his older brother Koyo that much when he was a baby, so the fact that I've gotten to see Shima almost every weekend from birth to now really made us have a close bond that I've never had with a toddler. Pictures and videos do not do his personality justice, and I cannot fathom the words to describe how much love I have for him.
Yes, I'm Tay-Tay.
Shima, if you happen to watch this one day, I hope that this video can help you understand just how much your Tay-Tay loves you. Regardless of what decisions we make or how we choose to do things, life goes on. Most people know what the term YOLO means, and I truly live by it, and no, not because Drake said it. A lot of the time, people always ask me why I do certain things or are just curious about my actions, and the reason is because you only live once, so why not? Some of the greatest things in life happened because people took risks. I don't regret one thing I've done throughout these halls the past 4 years, and wouldn't take anything back. People always talk about how high school changes people and turns you into the person you didn't want to become. For me, however, I am more than thankful that I can say high school helped me become a better version of myself. And I can only hope I continue to do so throughout my future. Thank you.